What's up, Manny? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're just gonna go through a little bit, kind of find out what's going on behind the scenes. So right away, as you can tell, I got you up here, Manny G's Handiwork, San Antonio, Texas. But here's the problem: I can't really find you. Or this might be you, but if it is, the number isn't the same. So as far as finding an exact match for you, I don't have that. Which probably means that you have your service located on Angie or Home Advisor or something like that, and all you have available is your name and your number, and only through those websites can somebody quickly click on you and find who you are. So it's kind of difficult. See, we have Manny G handiwork, San Antonio. So we can find something through Thumbtack, but as far as finding an exact match, it's gonna be a little difficult to do that without actually clicking and sorting. Now, statistics show most people don't like going to a Thumbtack or directories like this. People want to hit something a little more solid, like a name brand or like TexasBiz.com. Not a good example either. So, uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. So, let's take a look, right? So, when I was originally searching, right, I was doing painting. So actually, let's kind of just scroll out, see exactly what it is. So, painter, San Antonio, Texas. If this is one of the services you do, then it would be kind of something I can show you apples to oranges, stuff like that. But just to go through the front, this right here is an ad. People are paying to jump to the front of the line. Do people do click on those? It's for quick conversions to get those quick sales. Then you got your GMB or your Google Business Profile or the Map Pack, as we like to call it as well. Statistics show about 30 to 40% of all people who are searching for anything are going to click on one of these three people. Now, you can have ads in here as well. CertaPro Painter typically does take a lot of space. They have the budget, they're a franchise, but a lot of people are going to click on Tellers and Sons or Texas Professional Painting. So let's actually take a look, scroll down, find out who is the biggest competition for painters in this area. So we got your Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie Hughes. So we got like a lot of the directories that people would put themselves in instead of actually finding somebody who's a strong name. So like this guy, Texas Professional Painting. Now, honestly, they're also over here. They're number 3 as Texas Professional Painting. So they're doing extremely well. But let's take a look and see what their website looks like here, Manny. So as far as their website goes, they got a nice little logo here, and they let you know with drop-down menus exactly everything they have. Plus, their number's in the right corner here. It's a click to call, or you can use an email. So they have their website set up for those quick conversions. They have some very nice pictures. I don't like how this is not going away. So, big negative for them. And then, house painting, commercial painting. So they have it pretty much set out. San Antonio, as we're going through, I'm looking for a couple of things. Something like this, San Antonio painting contractors. These are called keywords. Keywords are things that people are going to put into a search bar to get a specific result. And that's exactly what's happening here. So painting contractor San Antonio is something that's a very big keyword because people are going to put that into a search bar to search for it. And just as we scroll through, they have a decently outlined website. They're doing really well, and they're letting you know who they are. And then, of course, put your information here. Let me get to you, and then again, everything about us, tying them back in. Now, something Google really wants is about 2,000 words on the front page. So that helps you, get a little bit higher, get a little bit quicker in the rankings to get to the front page. So that's why he's probably not beating out Angie Hughes and all those other pages because he's not putting that much content. But let's take a look behind the curtain, see what he's doing, and maybe kind of talk about how we can help you with implementing some of this. So I'm using something called Ahrefs. It's analyzes how their website is doing. So right away, we have the UR rating, which is how strong their domain is or their website, and then we have the DR rating, which is how much Google trusts them. Now they're in the golden ratio here of the 30s and 40s, which is where they want to be. But then we have what actually gets them there, which is backlinks. So these are where you have your website link somewhere else that comes back to you. So they have about 1,200 of them out there, but only 109 actually come back. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Some of them are very authoritative, which is really good for your website, and some of them just aren't really that good, like spammy stuff. And we don't want that. Now, Here's another thing, organic keywords, things people search for. Now they're through their website pulling in about 700 people a month just because of that. So let's take a look at what their keywords are. So right away, as you can see, that's their name. We don't care much about that. But we have commercial painting San Antonio. And that was one of those keywords I actually pointed out to you in the beginning. And they're getting 100 volume for that as well. So 100 people a month are coming to their website. And because they're in the third position on Google for it, they're getting 24 people out of that 100 people. So they're getting 1/4 of all searches in this result. But then let's take a little look more, right? We have a lot of very specific things. Commercial painter San Antonio commercial painting. And the volume for these are in the 200s, 200s. Painter San Antonio is what I actually put in, and they got 350 results for that. Then, as you can continue seeing, just scrolling through, there's so much volume for just adding San Antonio because these are very specific to what we're looking for. These are people who are looking for somebody in their area to do a job for them. We call these buyer intent keywords. Painting companies in San Antonio versus colors for, bedrooms, which is kind of very off, we don't care for that. So they have a lot of these keywords in their website, pulling them to the first page so people can see them very easily. And they're getting, as you can see, a lot of that generic traffic from these keywords. So how does that pertain to you? So honestly, all we got to do is basic website. If there is a website and I'm missing it, let me know that as well, or send me the link in the follow-up email for this. But if there's no website that I can find, we're gonna have to make it a bit more visible to people, which means that all we got to do is increase or get you backlinks on there that refer back to you, which honestly means we can take his backlinks, find out the best ones, and just take them for yourself. Get some of those organic keywords that are very buyer specific, so that we can increase your presence. But step number one, website. Just that website alone for this gentleman is bringing in 692 people a month. Imagine if you just had half of those. Your phone ringing for 300 people. How many of those can you convert over into actual customers that you can help? All right. I really hope this was informative, Manny. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach back out to me. And if you have any feedback, of course, like I said, I'm always looking to get better.